What's poppin', guys? Guard Champion here, and I was told by a friend that I should try out Pokerogue, and so I did, and here's my experience with it. It was absolutely terrible. The Pokemon you're given to start with are okay, but for some reason, I can never evolve them because I always die before I get to that point, and I just wasn't getting good Pokemon that I could catch and use for future runs. So I'm sitting here just using the same starters, different combinations of starters. It was a shit show. I was getting very frustrated, and I was on the brink of quitting. And then a chain of events happened where it really changed my experience of the game. So the first Pokemon that greatly impacted my experience with the game was, believe it or not, Chansey. This Pokemon, upon catching it, got my entire party like 3 or 4 levels up. I mean, we're talking like this was at like between 15 and 19 level, and so my guys just shot up in level. We were able to beat Ceylon, however you pronounce it, and get an egg voucher. After a couple runs, we were able to hatch our first and only egg, Time Pole. This is also extremely crucial to my success of this game because I got the egg move High Horsepower, which is a very high base power move, and that really helped me get through the beginning of the game. So, on future runs, I would use Time Pole to get myself far enough, and then I was still struggling. But then I caught one other Pokemon, which this is the third of the most crucial Pokemon in the early game for me. It's Meowth, believe it or not. So, this Pokemon has Fake Out and Faint right off the get-go. And so when you're just starting the game, level 1 to level 10, Fake Out and Faint combination kills nearly everything. And by that time you learn Scratch. By I think 12 or 13 you get Payday, so you're getting money, you're getting priority, and this thing just got me through the first 30 levels. So yeah, this game really is dependent on luck, because I wasn't going anywhere until I got Chansey here, which allowed me to get this egg, Time Pole, with a really good egg move, and then lastly, Meowth, just catching it just in one of my runs and using it, being able to use it for the future, really helped me get through this game. And you guys get to see here in the clip how far I got with this current team. So it wasn't until I was at level 150 that I decided to go up and start recording this for, content purposes. My starting 3 Pokemon were Meowth, Time Pole, and Chespin. Meowth was the early game star, getting us through various fights with a combination of Fake Out, Faint, and Payday. Time Pole was a good option in the back with a strong high horsepower. And then Chespin, it just kind of existed on the bench. Within the first 25 levels, my team gained some new members: Rookidee, Ivysaur, and Braixen. These mons were what really helped me get past that level 25 hump, and for the first time, the game started to get easier. All my Pokemon were hitting level caps due to Time Pole having Pokerogue prior, making level up way easier. Having a team of fully evolved Pokemon was a nice feat as well. After some changes to the roster, here's my final 6 Pokemon that I went with for the remainder of the run: Corviknight, Seismitoad, Venusaur, Gengar, Delphox, and Florges. Offensively, Delphox was the star of the team, hitting with strong psychics and flamethrowers, and just so happened to outspeed a lot of things. Corviknight was an absolute tank that luckily had the held item leftovers. The steel typing was really nice for resistances and was crucial in the sense that it was a free switch in to ground and poison type moves. Seismitoad provided a good electric immunity and paired well with switching in back and forth with Corviknight. Also had recovery with Drain Punch, which is super useful in these kinds of runs, given that you have to constantly have to buy healing items. Venusaur, Gengar, and Florges were mainly used situationally. These fights weren't too bad at this point, although you did have to play carefully. The real difficulty was when you hit the levels in the 180s. You have to battle with a new Elite Four member every other time, and so at this point, you're just blowing money like crazy on healing and reviving items. Molane's Empoleon was the hardest to break through because it would switch out every time I sent in Venusaur, and nothing really wanted to take a hit from Empoleon upon switching. But once we got Seismitoad in safely, he cleaned up the entire team. Yes! Man, how freaking clutch, dude. Olivia was next, and once we broke through Armaldo, Venusaur easily cleaned up for us. We just gotta hit him. We're in overgrow range. Thank you. Acerola's Drift Bloom gave us some problems. Luckily, Florges was able to handle it with the combination of Wishes and Moonblast. Phantom Forces wasted a lot of PP on our end, but after Florges took down half the team, we sent in Delphox and surprisingly took out the rest of the team relatively easily. Okay, that's fine. Click it again. Thank gosh, Delphox. Oh my gosh. Bringing it home. With the final Elite Four member on the way, we're going to try and fly right past Kahili. But that doesn't go as planned, as we are down 3 Pokemon right away, with 5 of hers remaining. And then this happens. Kill, please. Thank you. I'm hoping this is another Delphox cleanup. Oh no! We're at least in Blaze range. Holy shit. This is nuts. Holy crap. Delphox is coming in absolute freaking clutch. Oh my god. How's Alolan Raichu posed some serious issues for the team, as its 2 main stabs did not allow for any safe switch-ins. Corviknight tanks a Volt Switch and is able to dish some serious damage, as it was a Terra Psychic and Drill Peck was neutral. And then this happened. Oh no. That's fine. God, that was lucky. We then lose Corviknight in the final rival fight at 195. And then it led to a Mega Ray Sweep and took us back to the beginning. Damn it. So after that loss, we did have a crap ton of egg vouchers. So we just kind of willy-nilly did some runs, quick runs, just to hatch some eggs. Here's what I got. Wimpod. Yes. Knockoff. Got a shiny Mudkip. No way. Holy shnikes. Oh my god, that's so freaking cool. I'm so glad I hit record on this. Oh. Ooh, Kabuto. I like Cecil's Edge. That's 2 freaking shinies out of this one batch. What is up with this game? Spirit Shackle. Ooh, this one's gonna be fun. Stack Attack. Dang. So after starting our run, we made it all the way back to where we were, the final rival fight of 195. And how this fight went, because this was honestly done on my phone, not up here. And how it ended up playing out was Mega Blastoise was able to set up a Shell Smash, hit freaking Blizzard after Blizzard after Blizzard, taking out 2/3 of the team, 4 Pokemon, before it finally went down. And then the Stack Attack. Now, I did take a screen recording. Stack Attack did clean up, so I'll play this little clip for you guys here, just to show it's not fake. Alright, Stack Attack is taking down the Carbink. Get a nice beast boost. And there we go. Rival Tech saying we defeated her. So, yeah. So next up is the fight with Eternatus, level 200. Alright, so here we are, Eternatus. Final level. Okay. Okay, it does decent amount. And I don't like that. Seismitoad, you are doing fantastic right now. God dang. Okay. Dude, I wish we had more blizzards. Okay. Now the tricky part. Oops, I just realized this was in the recording. Good, we eat that up. I'm gonna see if we can possibly stall out some attacks here. I know it's just gonna be Blastoise here right now. If we can get a defense drop, that'd be so clutch. Oh, dang it. Man, that's doing nothing. Oh, yes, we got a special defense drop. This idiot's gonna frickin' recover here soon. We gotta go for another one, man. We need the power increase. We also need him to take us down. Oop. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. If we kill him... Oh my god, did we win? Man, that freaking shell smash, that second one, that's what sealed it in for us on top of that special defense drop. Oh my gosh, dude. We finally beat the freaking game. Yeah. It's all thanks to good encounters. Or good egg hatches and good catches throughout the game. Check out some dialogue. And there we go. We got the end credits screen as proof. And what a team. What a freaking team, guys. We had Shell Smashing Mega Blastoise. We had Defensive Stack Attacka. That could set up Stealth Rocks. We had Toxapex, who could set up Toxic Spikes. Shoot, who else do we have? We have an Arcanine with Intimidate, with some good coverage, which proved to be handy. Shoot, I'm kind of forgetting some of the other members. Seismitoad again, coming in clutch. Not the beginner one. This one we randomly caught. That was nuts.